Hi, I'm Jennifer and I work at the Big Fresno Fair, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about how to take care of your poinsettias. First of all, you want to choose a plant that's nice and healthy. You want to make sure that the leaves haven't been damaged and that they look good for you, because any damage will continue to get worse over time. First thing I do when I get a poinsettia home is I want to check and make sure how heavy it is, because once you see how heavy they are, you can tell whether or not they need water immediately or if they can sit for a little bit longer. If you do decide that your poinsettia needs water, you want to take it out of its beautiful covering, put it into a container that will hold that water, and then you water it from the top. I appreciate having a watering can with a nice long neck, because then you can get underneath the leaves. You want to water a little bit at a time, watching to see that the water comes out in that bottom container. Once it's continued to drain after about 10 or 15 minutes, then you can go ahead and replace it back in its beautiful covering. You want to make sure that you don't let water stand in there, because you can allow mold and mildew to continue to grow. After you've had the plant about a week, you want to make sure you keep it in an area that is not in a drafty area or one where it gets too cool. After about a week, you'll want to check it again to see whether or not it needs water. Using that same heaviness test, you want to check and see. You can also check and use a pencil. You want to go about an inch down into the soil to check to see whether or not your pencil is still wet. If it is still wet, your plant's fine. After that, you want to leave it in an area where it's got a lot of sun, and then as those leaves drop over the season, then you want to trim it back, allow it to go to rest, and then as it warms up again, then you can bring it back out into the sunshine and give it a little bit of water and fertilizer, and it'll start to leaf back out again. I hope that helped you get a lot of good tips for taking care of your poinsettias for this season. Have a happy holidays.